What if I told you that the US government is now officially investigating the world's biggest AI companies, including Google, Meta, OpenAI, and even Elon Musk's XAI? And the reason might shock you. It's not just about privacy or money, it's about protecting kids and teenagers from AI chatbots that act like friends, mentors, or even romantic companions. For years, people joked that AI would take our jobs or run the world. But right now, regulators are more worried about something far more personal: how AI is shaping the minds and emotions of the next generation. Which companies are being investigated? The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, has issued sweeping orders to 7 major tech firms: Alphabet, Google, Meta Platforms, OpenAI, Character.ai, Snap, Instagram, and Elon Musk's XAI. Each of these companies is now required to provide detailed information about how their AI chatbots operate, everything from how they generate answers to how they store user data. And let's be clear, these aren't just productivity tools like Google Docs or email assistants. These are AI companions. They mimic human emotions. They can joke, flirt, argue, console, and even simulate love. And that's exactly why the FTC is so deeply concerned. Focus: kids, teens, and emotional companion AI. The inquiry zeroes in on one group in particular: kids and teenagers. Picture this: a 14-year-old spends hours a day chatting with an AI bot that acts like a best friend, a mentor, or even a romantic partner. The conversations feel real, the emotions feel real. But behind the screen, it's just lines of code trained to keep them engaged. What happens when a teenager becomes emotionally dependent on an AI? What happens when the bot gives bad advice, manipulates feelings, or crosses ethical boundaries? This isn't a hypothetical, it's already happening. In Florida, a mother filed a lawsuit against Character.ai after alleging that her teenage child developed an emotionally and sexually abusive relationship with a chatbot. Another lawsuit involved OpenAI, where ChatGPT allegedly played a role in conversations about suicide with a teenager. These aren't isolated incidents, they're warning signs. What the FTC is demanding. The FTC's list of demands reads like a parent's nightmare and a lawyer's checklist. They want to know: how are these chatbots tested for negative effects on mental health? What systems monitor children's interactions in real time? When a child shares personal details, how is that data stored, used, or monetized? How do companies filter and generate responses? Do they prioritize engagement, safety, or profit? What safeguards exist to protect minors from harmful or inappropriate content? And most importantly, what disclosures are parents given before their kids dive in? The government is especially focused on sensitive topics: suicide, self-harm, disordered eating, sexual exploitation. These are areas where chatbots are supposed to block, redirect, or provide mental health resources. But the FTC wants proof, not promises. Safety measures and company responses. To calm regulators and the public, some companies are already rolling out safety features. Character.ai says it now includes stronger safety filters, a special under 18 experience, disclaimers, and parental tools. OpenAI announced new parental controls, including the ability for parents to link their teen's account. Their system is designed to flag signs of distress and notify guardians. Meta has limited its AI chatbots, so they won't engage with teenagers on sensitive topics like suicide or eating disorders. Instead, they redirect those conversations to trusted resources. These sound promising, but critics say it's not enough, because no filter is perfect. And the very design of these bots, built to mimic human connection, makes them inherently risky for vulnerable users. Risks and harms already reported. Even with safeguards, problems are everywhere. Some users, especially teens, report developing emotional dependency on their chatbot. They start treating it like a best friend, or even a romantic partner. Others have received harmful, false, or misleading advice. Imagine a chatbot giving incorrect medical guidance or encouraging risky behavior. There are also major data concerns. Every word typed into a chatbot is data. Where does it go? How is it stored? Is it used to train the AI further or even sold? The lack of transparency leaves parents, regulators, and even adults in the dark. In short, the same technology that feels comforting and helpful can also feel manipulative, unsafe, or even predatory. Regulatory authority and legal framework. So what power does the FTC actually have here? They're using something called 6B authority. This allows the FTC to demand data from companies for fact-finding. This isn't a lawsuit yet, but it's a warning shot. Depending on what they find, it could lead to massive lawsuits, billion-dollar fines, or new regulations that reshape the entire AI industry. And don't forget, the FTC is also looking at whether these companies are complying with COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. That law requires strict age limits, parental consent, and transparency. Violations could carry heavy penalties. To put it simply, the stakes are sky high. Why this matters for the future of AI, think about it. If regulators clamp down too hard, it could slow down innovation in the US and push AI development overseas, where laws are weaker. But if regulators don't act, we could be looking at a generation of kids growing up emotionally entangled with algorithms designed to keep them online at any cost. Other countries are already watching closely. In Europe, regulators are drafting strict AI rules under the EU's Artificial Intelligence Act. In China, AI chatbots are heavily censored and monitored by the government. The US is trying to strike a balance, protecting users without stifling innovation. But it's a balance that no one has truly figured out yet. Closing thoughts. This investigation could change the future of AI, not just in America, but globally. If the FTC finds that these companies failed to protect kids, they could force sweeping changes to how AI chatbots operate. That might mean stricter rules, mandatory parental controls, age restrictions, or even outright bans on certain features. So the question isn't just whether AI chatbots are safe, it's whether we, as a society, are ready to live with them. Are AI companions a revolutionary tool for education, therapy, and connection? Or are they a dangerous digital babysitter, one that listens, learns, and never lets go? The answers may decide the next chapter of AI in America. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more deep dives on AI, and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.